Okay, hello, hi, well, okay, it's kind of been a late one, but, well, I might have to go down quickly to get my, keep myself conscious food, but, so yeah, we're gonna try to get to the point where I get to go to a dungeon. It will probably stop there, and all the dungeoneering will be in the next part. But the next part will be sooner than expected. Usually I do Persona only once a week, and admittedly through my, my whole thing with doing 2 Persona games at once, I've come to realize, yeah, I should probably only stick to one Persona game at a time. And that maybe 5 is a little too long for my liking. That being said, we can chat with Shinya. Well, actually, wait. Will my social link go up? Please, yes! Okay, we can chat with Shinya. Yahoo! I love it when social links go up. Although, eventually, it's gonna be jank enough that I'll probably just skip. I'll probably just skip days, and I don't know. It's like, the more I run out of things to do, the more I just want to start skipping days or just playing video games and trying to skip the days. Because it's like, damn, I just want to get to the part where I fight things. It's like, this is the strange part for me. I think for Persona, I actually like the grind, which is probably not a... I don't know, people are in this for the story, but I just want to go in dungeon and have my wackadoodle turn-based. But, maybe it is just me, though. Oh, hey, Shadow. So what it'll be... Let's see... Let's hang out with Shinya. I think this is the rank, 6. It's either rank 6 or rank 7. No, it's rank 7. Okay.
Over there, then. Hey!
That kid I took the money from came to my house with his mom yesterday. But my mom told them it was the kid's own fault for having his money taken. She just told them to leave without hearing what they had to say. Something's wrong with my mom. The other day she called my school to complain that the cost of lunch is too high. I begged her not to do it, but she said it's for my own good. I doubt it was really 'cause of me, though. Right, so P5 Royal. Alright. How much do you know about Lupin the Third? Or Arsène Lupin? Or, I guess, gentleman thieves in general. Because that's the big mythos of this game. Let me just do it after the social link, though. I think I can fill in this game a little, or a lot easier than I can with Trails. Anyways. Once everyone finds out, I'm gonna get made fun of again, but... She told me that once you stop fighting, you lose, and that those who complain win. My mom was never like this before. She never used to care about stuff like winning or losing.
Hey!
Amamiya-san, Shinya, what are you doing?
Huh?
Mom? I knew it! What? You've been acting strange lately, just as I suspected. Someone's filling your head with nonsense. Well, I guess I'll have to inform, or try to inform the Mythos after this, but alright, back to this. Constantly talking back to me, I knew someone new must have come into the picture. So, are you the one who's been such a bad influence on my Shinya? Calm down. How can I stay calm when you've been leading my precious son astray? My blood's boiling thanks to your unacceptable behavior. What are you going to do about it? Stop it! Will you take responsibility if my Shinya turns into a juvenile delinquent? All that time and money I spent on him, wasted! What are you gonna do about that, huh?
No way.
Mom! Amamiya-san's... I'm going to remember you. You're a high schooler, right? I may just have to tell your school. One of their students is stalking my son. Stop it! Mom! Come on, Shinya, we're going home. Feelings? He's just a child! If you keep meddling with him, I'm going to call the police! Bring it on, lady! I ain't cowing to you. Fine, just know this, I don't intend to lose. Now let's go. But... Shinya, you are Shinya, aren't you? Yes. Hey, I snuck away while my mom was shopping.
I'm sorry.
I just wanted to say, I'm really sorry about earlier. Already? Crap, I gotta go. I don't like the person my mom's turned into. She won't listen to anything I say. That's actually what I wanted to talk to you about today. Do you think the Phantom Thieves can turn my mom back into her old self? Please tell the Phantom Thieves to change my mom back to the way she used to be. What's your mom's name? Her name? It's Hanae. Hanae Oda. I gotta go.
See you later.
Let's play again sometime. Please don't hate me. Oh. Yeah, we gotta do something about his Karen mom. This is, oof.
Okay, meeting adjourned.
And now we have the request. Act like an honest student. Okay, now I can concisely summarize Persona 5. Also, probably a good time too. I'm kinda hungry, and I guess discussing story over food is probably for the best. So hold on.
Searching all along, confessing while alone and on, without the clue, without a sign, without grasping it. The real question to be asked: where have I been? I'm a sharpshooter at post masquerade, hiding both face and mind, all free for you to draw. I'm a sharpshooter. What else should I be? Please don't take off my mask, revealing dawn. A mirror right in front of me. That's where I find
Let's go quid pro quo.
reflecting that's a truth.
A talking cat. Alright, I'm done with it. Alright. So, for Persona 3, since you know for Persona 5 Royal, since you know Persona 3, this makes it infinitely easier to explain. So, it's just like Persona 3. You're playing as high schoolers, except this time, you're playing as a guy who got sent to juvie for sticking up for someone. Which is kind of fucked up, but so this guy gets in trouble with the school teacher, and they're on the verge of getting expelled because, well, the adults are pretty dog shit in this story. Oh boy. And so, by the power of wacky cell phone apps, Joker here gets teleported to a different dimension. So yeah, think it's basically like Tartarus, except without the Hour 13 Dark Hour thing. So yeah, they get transported to another world, which is inside the mind, well, actually not the mind. It's inside the heart of the teacher that's trying to expel them. And so, inside of that world called Mementos, Joker here and his pals get superpowers. Well, yeah. Although with theirs, they don't shoot themselves in the head this time. They tear the mask off of their face and reveal the true self, which is the persona. And the basic premise of this whole story is a group of high schoolers trying to take on society one heart change at a time. And they succeed for about five adults. One is the shitty teacher who's trying to expel them. The next one is an art master who's basically been filching off of his students and taking undue credit. A world in someone's heart. Oh, Jeebus Christ. But yes, it is the world of someone's heart. It's kinda like well, no, it's not like Kingdom Hearts at all. No. I know this sounds like a Kingdom Hearts game, and I'm sure somebody crossed over P5 and KH at some point, but no, it's not Kingdom Hearts. For one, I don't think Kingdom Hearts lets you transport to another world with a frickin' cell phone app, but this game does. So, yeah, they've succeeded for 5 adults so far. Basically, a corrupt teacher, a con artist. The third target was a Yakuza boss that was trying to blackmail all the students. Fourth target, I think it was, I'm trying to remember the fourth target. My mind's drawing the blanks here. I think we're on the 6th, palace. Wait, no, that's not it. Oh, right. So the fourth target is a group of hackers, but they need to change someone's heart to get them to help them out-hack the hackers. But, yeah, so that's the fourth target. The fifth target, which is the one I did recently, was a corrupt CEO, except something goes wrong with the CEO, where they change his heart, but the CEO dies, so now they've been framed as murderers. And that's where we are at now. And now I have no social links to work with. This sucks. I wish I could. Wait. Oh wait, no. I don't think I can do... I don't think I can do, I don't think I can do that one just yet. Anyway. So, yeah, that being said, let's see if I can have Kawakami make some super curry.
I can't tell you. Have you seen me?
Oh no! I can't make mega curry, but I can brew super coffee.
Nothing inside.
Yep.
Make sure you close up.
Hi.
Always me. Burning the house.
So yeah, now I'm out of things to do for the night, and I can actually just straight up skip the night if I want to. This is kind of awkward. I didn't expect myself to be in this kind of position.
What would you like?
Apples masquerade. Hiding both face and minds. All free for you to draw. I'm a chef. Have no face to show. Please don't take off my mind. Night is
Alright, what else do I have to do? Because I also have pretty much everyone at maximum tech damage, etc. Maybe I will just skip forward the day, because I can't access the nighttime social links until I go to Mementos. Except I want to go to Mementos on a certain day, and that day is not there yet. Very unfortunate for me.
Hey.
I'm just gonna read some random
Wow.
thing.
Oh. Oh.
This is kinda pointless since my social stats are maxed out, but whatever, I guess.
Hi.
And there's Kawakami Super Coffee. And our public opinion is dropping lower and lower. Oh dear. I found out a lot of stuff out. No, wait, I found a lot of stuff out when I looked into Kana-chan. So I have a request. Or more like, I want to ask you about something. Do you have some time right now? I'm eating now. I should respond later. Okay, we're hanging out with Futaba today. And I also forgot to eat. Damn, I should remember to eat. I'm getting worse at this. I don't think I'll ever beat my infamous... Well, there was a time where I didn't eat for 12 hours while grinding on a MMO. It wasn't my proudest hour, but that did happen. Are you alright? I'm managing.
Haru. She's the one who should be in pain right now. Yet she's still trying to cheer us up. Well then.
Yeah, we're just gonna play this until I win. Please! Please! Why?
Wow.
Game please. Yeah, there we go.
Nice going.
Okay, that's enough crane games. I think there's a capsule machine I was supposed to dig around for.
Hi there!
Otaku Good Shop. Never mind. Right, I remember that you could actually give gifts, except I never really used that function. It's just not worth it.
Oh,
I think I'm supposed to do this until I get a Kira Makala.
yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh. Oh. I knew you could do it.
Does this still use the persona part of... Yep, it does, it does.
Oh.
I'm just in the social events right now, but don't worry once we get to the battle. Okay, there's the Gira Makala.
Oh.
I need another Gira Makala. Crap, this is gonna suck.
Whoa.
It says super rare. I don't care about it though. I need another Gira Makala.
That's too bad. Oh.
We're gonna be here for a while. Die, Sojo.
Oh.
Please. Game please. Wow, this feels like I'm playing Tokyo Xanadu again. Trying to get
Whoa. Oh.
trying to get these capsules.
Yeah. Oh.
I'll get that Gira Makala again. Dang it!
Yeah. Oh.
There it is.
I see.
Okay, I think I basically have all the things I need.
Take your time.
the characters make their personas either the most they talk about or just change who they are for it. Well, that's kind of the point of Persona. It's like, in general, Persona is all about trying to be your true self and taking off the mask. Apparently, the next series Atlas is doing, Metaphor Refantasio, is trying to do the opposite, where it's like, it's about how the world actually affects you as well. Instead of the whole fuck the world, it's me thing that Persona tends to do. I don't know how it'll go, but I don't even know if I'll play Metaphor Refantasio.
What would you like?
I'd like to try it, but, you know, might not happen, of course. Anyway.
Yo!
Alright, my bond with Futaba's growing stronger soon. Let's go.
Thanks.
So I looked up Kana-chan online, and she's apparently still living in the same town. In Kansai she moved to, but she never continued on to high school. I decided to do some digging into why that might be, and well, the more I dug, the worse it got. Her parents are in heavy debt due to a gambling addiction, so instead of sending her to school, they make her work to help try and pay it off. Apparently, they're still having her model in strange clothes? They're even selling the pictures now. Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh, no. Although, yeah, Futaba is technically a doxer. Or, well, she's a hacker, but you know what comes with hacking. We gotta put a stop to this, I agree. That just ain't right. That's right, they can't just use Kana-chan like some tool. Well, actually though, Kana-chan herself made a request on the fan site. Based on the IP and other tracking data, I'm 99% sure it's her. The post was basically just her asking us to make her parents have a change of heart. But she didn't put their names. She might be a little hesitant, or she doesn't totally believe in the Phantom Thieves yet. Either way, I have a solution. I found her parents' name in the address book we got way back in elementary school. Kota Magario and Azami Magario. I got a hit on them from the metanav too. We can fix them! This is the one time where that line's gonna apply, isn't it? Also, hey, Jose! We can't let them keep treating Kana-chan so horribly, right? I'll do it. Let's go.
Thanks.
Oh, and since you're gonna help me with this, I'll have to return the favor.
Oh, that's right.
I'll look extra hard for valuable stuff when we're in the metaverse. Well, pretty good, huh? Chance to revive search objects in the area after battle.
Alright.
Why is the voice acting so off? Well, you see, Persona 5 is like this. Persona 3 is fully voice acted. Persona 5 didn't have the budget for full voice acting, which is why we're getting scattered voice acting. Kinda like how Trails, unfortunately, doesn't have the budget for full voice acting. Even though I think if Trails had full voice acting, it would blow so many other JRPGs away, but this is Persona, not Trails, and I'm getting off topic here.
Bye now.
And there it is. I can't access a vast majority of my social links until I do Mementos, which isn't happening.
Haru.
Still, despite how she looks, Haru has quite the backbone. I'm sure she'll be okay.
Without a sign, without grasping it. The real question to
Let's see.
where how long
I've already maxed out all the confidants I could. This is kind of a bummer. I can't actually go further with the ones I'd like to go further with.
Oh!
Let's go to Shibuya.
Welcome.
Don't think I can hang out with the twins, but let's try it. Cause I'm all out of ideas.
What are you gonna do today? Now,
It could be the movie theater.
what'll
Oh,
you do?
I can do the strength event still. Yahoo! Hold on. Alright, it's time to read jank dialogue. After I eat a few bites, because holy shit, I'm dying. I'm slowly dying. I hate eating on stream, but sometimes it's just necessary.
I can't tell you how to sing just a cage of words. There's nothing inside. Will it all
Let's do this.
burning down the walls?
As for what the guy told you, I don't know what they're thinking.
I'm a sharpshooter
Like,
at Polish masquerade. I'm in both faces
I guess that could happen
for you to draw.
if you're the more submissive one, but it's like, I don't know how your relationship goes, I can't comment on it. But that's me, of course. Some people just like gossiping, for better or worse. More so for worse, but still. Can you?
what are you gonna do now?
Let's go to the movies.
What'll you do? What?
Okay, hold on.
What are you gonna do today?
Alright, time to name the location. Justine, you do the honors.
Now.
The place we wish to evaluate for your rehabilitation is one that many young people are said to visit. Here, one has the opportunity to view the fantasies of humans. We hear there are a variety of fantasies available for perusal there, and all outside of a palace. How strange. Yes, these fantasies. They are the cognitions of others given form. They will undoubtedly support your efforts. Does such a location seem familiar to you? Well, if you know where it is, then escort us there immediately. It's the movie theater in Shibuya.
Oh,
The what? The moving theater? Is this the place cursed to wander the land or something?
guide me, inmate.
Oh boy.
Not bad for an inmate.
That was rather enjoyable, inmate. We won't underestimate the human imagination again. You may claim to have enjoyed yourself, but your screams told a different story to anyone who could hear. It's no wonder how everyone mistakes us for elementary school students.
Shut up!
Shut up! It was only because of that thing jumping out at my face. And you were just as scared, Justine. It certainly was startling. The eyes and nose seemed to stretch out right at me. And it all began the moment I donned those black glasses. What exactly were those that we wore? 3D glasses. A persona! Let's go. What? Really? That is clearly untrue. Please, do not. Try not to be so easily fooled.
It was a trap!
Damn it, you tricked me. That's it. The death penalty for you. Why is it that humans even create such large and elaborate fabrications in the first place, though? Isn't the imagining of these things satisfying enough? Even dreaming seems like a superior pastime. Why do humans go so far as to spend money just to witness fictional events? To escape reality. So they wish to avert their eyes from the world they live in. What an unsettling answer. Escape, you say? That sounds rather human as well.
Don't tell me.
You wouldn't happen to be plotting an escape of your own, would you, inmate? No matter how much you might rail against it, you shall remain our inmate. Even the very thought of such a foolish endeavor is pointless for you. Or could that line of thinking be yet another avenue of escaping reality? What a pathetic fantasy. I'll bet you were thinking of blasting away the cell door, weren't you? If you were to attempt such a blatant jailbreak, either our master or ourselves would notice immediately. Oh, and how would you do it, Justine? I would use a spoon to dig through the wall and conceal it with a poster of some distractive image. Blowing open the cell door seems more impactful. They used that plan in one of the movie previews, correct? They wielded a bazooka and went about blowing everything up. Any recaptured escapee is executed on the spot. Freedom or death are the only options for an inmate on the lam. Suspense and excitement are necessary elements of any escape. Did you learn nothing from the movie, Caroline, or were you simply enjoying yourself?
What?
Shut up! The inmate will settle this for us. Hey, tell us, how would you try to escape? Would you blast the door or use a spoon? Blast that sucker open! The spoon plot sounds good. Ah, the classic. Digging out of prison with a spoon. I think someone actually succeeded in doing that, at one point. I think it was Alcatraz. Yeah, I think it was Alcatraz. One of the prisoners actually dug it out with a spoon and then managed to escape the island on a boat. Something like that. Anyway. I'm just gonna go with the wild option. Blast that sucker open! Ha! Did you hear that, Justy? It's all about making the greatest impact. Very well then. At any rate, he can't escape us, regardless of what he does. There's no harm in allowing yourself to fantasize a little bit every now and then. Indeed, today we learned more about the power of human imagination. No wonder such vile palaces plague humanity.
Don't fall behind.
You're hereby free to fantasize, but keep it in check, inmate. Your job is to focus on your rehabilitation. That being said, here is your reward.
Now, let us return.
Alright, I guess I've figured out what I'll be doing with the very blank, The blank days. Oh, oops. I kind of messed up.
Phantom thieves have gone off the deep end, don't you think? I thought they were gonna change that CEO's heart, but they ended up killing him instead.
Haven't people been saying they killed Principal Kobayakawa too? I thought they were bad, but I never expected they'd turn out to be murderers.
Oh man, does this mean anyone who gets targeted is screwed?
Quiet down. I'll now be handing out your exam booklets. Well, shall we begin?
Ooh, we can do this! Yep.
Ahem.
You're still rooting for the Phantom Thieves?
You know they're murderers, right? That doesn't mean that criminals should be left to do whatever they want.
Still, couldn't they have at least left the principal to the police? And I mean, did you see that press conference? No way Allies of Justice would do that.
I wonder if Akechi-kun has been right all along.
He's so admirable, sticking to his guns even though so many people were against him.
That's enough. If you don't quiet down, I'll have to ask you to leave. Now, everyone.
Let's see. Executions with Sanson.
Ooh, we can do this! Ooh, we can do this! The
Well-
Phantom Thieves have gotta be students here, right? I mean, they killed our
Never
principal.
mind. I'll just wait for this to conclude on the 20th.
Isn't this insane? There are murderers among us. Now that you mention
Among Us!
there was a guy in Shibuya who told me he's a phantom thief the other day. For real? You gotta report that. Oh crap. You think so? I snapped a pic, so I should probably put it online just in case. I hope the cops catch him.
Okay, class, let's get started.
Ooh, we can do this! Ooh, we can do this!
Police are here again?
Yeah, seems like it's for real this time. Apparently one of our students is a phantom thief.
Seriously?
I read the same thing online. Apparently public security is already on the move. It's open. Welcome.
You and me both, Maruki. You and me both. And I guess now that the story part's a bit over, again, as far as that whole male-wife thing goes, I don't know how to answer you, because, well, our situations are too different for me to... Well, I could try to feign an answer, but that wouldn't be honest, so I'm just gonna leave it at, I don't know how to answer that one. I'm sorry.
Excuse me? You have my thanks.
Well,
Coming for counseling and not being able to say anything. I have a feeling that's pretty common, though.
quite.
Yes.
I see.
Yes.
Uptight dinners and work-related
I see.
related events. Oof. Looks like time's up.
I suppose plants do need watering after all. Oh, I know. You should go help Haru. I'll let the others know.
Ooh, Haru's social event. Let's
How
go.
troubling.
Oh, hey, gotcha. And oh, right. I was gonna. I think. Darn. I can't tell when you and Shadow switch off. Because I was about to try to answer something, but I think Shadow's away, so... I guess I'll shelve it for another time. Or, I don't know, maybe it would be better with you here. As far as the male-wife thing goes, it's like... should I do it after this? Let's see. I'll just talk about it after this Bond event. I think it's fully voiced. I hope it's fully voiced. Oh, so both of you are on at the same time. Alright. Alright.
Oh, have you come up here to assist me?
Nice, it's
You,
fully voiced. Hallelujah.
Heard that, didn't you? I'm not worried about the garden, in case you were wondering. It's just... so much has happened to me lately. Well, perhaps I could share this with you. I mean, it would be nice to have someone who is aware of my current situation in life. The source of my worries is my father's company. Dealing with the aftermath has been difficult. Given how unexpected the accident was, my father didn't have a will. All of his stocks transferred to me, which means suddenly I'm the biggest shareholder in a company of over 1,000 employees. But I don't know the first thing about business direction or fund management. It is. I may be the president's daughter, but I never expected I would end up involved with company matters. Because of that, lately I've been meeting with all the various officers and lawyers my father employed. They've been giving me advice on all the things I'm not entirely sure about. Assets, stocks. It's clear some people only want to get on my good side, though. I don't know who I can trust. They try to sound comforting by saying things like, "Don't worry," or "Leave it to me." But it feels like they're really only being nice so they can get their hands on my bank account. I never realized I could be this distrustful of other people. I'm sorry for ranting on about this matter. I feel as though doing so has helped me calm down a bit, though. The only people I've consulted up to this point have been employees. But I think what I really needed was someone closer to my own age, closer to my own viewpoint. If it isn't too much trouble, could we speak about this again some other time? In return, what can I do to help you? I don't have any unique talents. How about this? You know, gardening. I'm actually quite skilled at it. A few years ago, I even managed to grow a tropical fruit on the balcony at my house. To be honest, this is what I do when I'm alone, to take my mind off of everything that's happened. Oh, that's right. I stored some vegetables in the refrigerator down in the home economics room. You still have some time, yes? Would you mind waiting here a moment? I grew these right here in these very planters and harvested them myself not too long ago. There's not much consistency to their colors or shapes, but...
I want to try them.
You like vegetables? That's good to know. But to tell the truth, I have a favor to ask of you.
Oh?
I'd like to get Sakura-san's opinion on my vegetables.
Oh.
Do you think I could bring my next harvest over to your cafe?
That's a great idea.
Thank you. I'm sure Sakura-san will give me his honest opinion. I'll make sure this next harvest is particularly good. Well then, shall we head over to the hideout?
Congrats on surviving midterms.
I think I'm screwed for real this time. I couldn't concentrate at all.
Gathering everyone's opinions and immediately acting upon them. In order to make that natural course of action a reality, I will...
Again? It's so damn loud!
More importantly, what's this you want to talk about?
You said that something was on your mind before, but were you able to figure out what it was?
The medjed that I banned wasn't the real one.
Huh? Aren't you the real one, though?
Oh, the guy who called himself medjed after me isn't the one from the other day.
What do you mean?
The code written by that guy the other day is different from any of the past medjed.
And
That means...
A code is like your fingerprints. No matter how you try to disguise it, your own quirks appear in it. The one from the other day was all cut and pasted with no consistency. No skill at all.
But aren't there multiple people across the world that are part of medjed? Couldn't it have been done by someone that joined recently?
How do I put it? That code was so not done by anyone interested in cracking. At all. At the very least, there's no way it was an official medjed member.
So someone used the Medjed name to provoke the Phantom Thieves? For what purpose?
Could they have been doing it for fun? It was around the time our group started getting popular, so maybe they wanted in on the hype.
Wait a moment. What if it's the other way around?
Uh-oh.
Perhaps they used the Medjed name to make the Phantom Thieves known.
What? That makes no sense.
I don't
I
know.
actually thought the same as Makoto.
It might make
What is
sense.
that? Know how I just said that code is like fingerprints? I found those same fingerprints somewhere completely different.
Where's that?
The Phantom Aficionado website.
Uh-oh.
There were traces of it being illegally tampered with from the outside.
For real?
For summer vacation, the access counter was made to be much higher than the actual number. Same with the rankings.
Uh-oh.
Particularly the time when President Okumura ranked first.
So then, the one who provoked the group and the one who tampered with the site are the same person?
I think I'm starting to see the big picture. Both Medjed's provocation and the tampering of the website brought attention to us as a result. On top of that, our reason for targeting Okumura was influenced by the public and the rankings. The perfect timing and the perfect target. If both of those had been set up...
It would all make sense.
So the culprit was planning to put the blame on us from the start? No way.
This is all hypothetical. We lack any hard evidence. But if all your deductions happen to be correct, that would mean we've been playing right into their hand for the past 2 months or so.
Uh-oh.
We gotta be overthinking things. I mean, we're talking both the rankings and Medjed. Everyone made a big deal about it. If this was all set up, then what kind of guy did we make an enemy of?
There's no point in getting anxious over speculation. Regardless, we'll be falsely charged at this rate, and with murder. We must overcome this.
But we don't even know who we're up against.
Hey, you think we're falling into another trap, even at this very moment?
Ryuji, stop panicking.
Yeah, this doesn't mean that we've lost yet.
Even if this is the actions of a meticulous enemy, we'll just have to get back at them. We need to find clues, no matter what.
Okay. Never mind, the story mode isn't over yet.
I was told you recommended this reassignment yourself, sir. Why would you choose someone as inexperienced as myself?
When the case of the Shujin principal was ruled a suicide, you thought to reopen it, and you proved its connection to the Phantom Thieves. This is based primarily on that achievement.
I'm honored, sir.
The Phantom Thieves issue is now a national crisis. Expectations are exceedingly high for us public prosecutors, as we are the executors of justice. Personnel and planning will be up to you on this case. You will also have the police under your command. I'd like you to oversee this operation.
Uh-oh.
You've yet to give an answer. Will you accept the task of eradicating the Phantom Thieves?
I will give it everything I have.
We'll have to prepare a higher position for you as well in the event that you succeed. I don't wish to apply extra pressure on you, but I assume your odds of success are high. Naturally, failure to accomplish this task is unacceptable. Do you understand?
Of course. I will live up to your expectations no matter what it takes.
That is all then. I expect good results from you.
I'm home.
Hi, sis. Should I warm up dinner for you?
No, it's okay.
How about a bath?
No need. I just came home to get a change of clothes.
Are you going to stay at work then?
I've been entrusted with a very important task.
You look awful, though. Aren't you tired?
As an adult, there will be times when you will accept an assignment for which failure is not tolerated. It's all over for me if I can't win this.
Still, if you were to collapse from exhaustion...
This is my one chance to get a promotion. I heard detectives have been coming to your school. That must make it hard to focus on your studies. Don't worry, though. It will all be over soon.
What do you mean?
I'm going to catch the Phantom Thieves myself.
Is that the important task you mentioned?
It's none of your concern.
Oh my god. Sis has her sights set on the Phantom Thieves, and on Shujin Academy in particular. This is bad. I need to let everyone know.
Uh-oh. We're just way too famous at this point. Oh no.
Everything's going to be fine. Unless they know about the metaverse, there's no way they'll get any info on us.
I wouldn't be so sure of that. Alright. Now then, I guess I can talk about it now. Oh wait, I should probably save. Okay, so let's see, the male wife thing. I want to say it's more the person that seems more submissive in the relationship. I think that's whoever was talking to Shadow was getting at. And it's like, yeah, I think people might mistake not being the dominant one as being, you know, the male wife, even though they're non-binary, but what can I say? Some people are douchebags. I think that was one such case. I wonder if I can make it. But yeah, I think whoever was trying to dig at Shadow, I don't know, maybe they're just jealous. I mean, it's easy to be jealous of a decent relationship. As bad as that sounds.
Okay.
Alright, can I make the perma pick? Oh no. No! Alright. Oh wow. I can craft a lot of picks.
Yeah.
Hi!
Yes, Kawakami, make me some lock picks. Alright, let's go read a book.
Where have you been searching all along? Your face is wild and old without us.
Wow. Whoa.
Man, I hope the story just auto-rails to the part where I get to infiltrate the palace. Then I can just fight for most of the stream.
Hi!
Maybe I'm too bloodthirsty for my own good.
Damned Phantom Thieves.
were there today too, right?
Yeah. What do those damn cops think they are? They can't just stare us all down like that.
Maybe the rumors are true. Maybe there's a phantom thief at our school.
Okay, quiet down.
Uh-oh. Probably try not to say much. But yes, the
Well,
palace.
then, next up is Takamaki-san, and you two will go together.
Oh no.
Huh? Why together?
Why? They'll probably have one of you wait outside. That's how they've been doing it so far.
Oh yeah, right.
Those are the instructions the detectives gave us. Just don't say more than is necessary and try and get it over with quick.
Take a seat.
We're sorry to take your time. This will be over quick. Let's see. Ah yes, you're the one currently under probation. It says here you had a dispute with Mr. Kamishita?
Yeah, that happened.
You're more hot-blooded than you look. You spend time with quite an interesting group. Yusuke Kitagawa and Haru Okumura? The more friends, the better, right? I'm sorry to have taken your time. You're free to go now. Oh, I almost forgot.
Uh-oh.
There's just one more
thing
thing I have to
gotta
ask you. Do you think the Phantom Thieves are associated with this school?
I hope not!
Don't worry. We're here to keep all of you safe, okay?
Okay, as for the palace, no, you didn't miss anything about the palace. If I had to explain the palaces, you know the hearts in Kingdom Hearts? Imagine if you could travel inside the heart with a phone app, and there you go. That's a Persona 5 palace.
Thank you for your time.
Your responses will serve as great reference material. Takamaki-san is next. Could you ask her to come in?
I got so nervous, I almost stuttered a few times. I thought I was used to police questioning by now, too.
Seems we were all asked the same questions.
That's how they get you. They do that on purpose, then wait for someone to slip up.
I hope you didn't.
It was probably fine. Oh, I would have been done for if they saw how sweaty my hands were, though.
To think my name would come up as well.
Sounds like we can't take the police lightly either.
Hey, didn't you think that detective guy was scary? Especially those eyes. It was like they were smiling, but not.
I'm sorry for all of this. It's because of my sister.
That's not true, Mako-chan.
It's not as though I hadn't predicted this would happen, but now that it's become reality, I'm unsure of what to do.
We need to make sure we don't draw suspicion, and work to clear our names. Right?
Right.
It ain't your fault, Makoto.
I'm gonna try to see how far along this investigation really is.
I'm worried about the police too, but as of now, anyone in this city could be a mole.
They were so popular, too.
Haru, can I ask you to search your father's belongings for clues about a possible culprit? I know it may be tough on you.
No, it's okay. Now isn't the time for me to look away.
As for everyone else, you need to be cautious of how you spend your time at school. So, I've decided to have you 3 second years join me on the school festival executive committee.
Why?
It will allow us to gather without drawing suspicion. Plus, trying to blend in will only do the opposite.
As far as what I meant by the palaces and the heart, it's more of the metaphorical heart. So, yes, the Kingdom Hearts hearts. Sort of.
Fine.
I agree. The more time I have to kill, the more time I'll spend worrying about all this stuff. No matter what happens, I don't want to regret my decisions.
Don't jinx it!
It would be no surprise if they came directly to our homes for questioning. They showed up at your school after all. I should remain cautious.
For now, the best option is to stay on the defensive. But we won't make progress at this rate. Let's try and figure out who the real culprit is somehow, okay?
Of course.
Hey!
Oh yeah, I don't have to actually plant the plants now. So, the palace is a place of all control and power? Alright, so, actually no. Now that I can kind of explain it. So, the palaces are the metaphorical hearts of the villains who are oppressing the kids. And if you go inside the palace and beat the I suppose the shadow version of the person in question, you can get them to change their mind. Like, say, a lawyer is trying to sue me. So, if I go inside of their palace and beat their shadow self, I can convince their shadow self not to sue me. It's kinda like that. Make curry.
What do you want to do? Yep.
Make sure your clothes up.
Hi!
I guess I'll just read a book.
Hey!
Basically a Sora and Roxas thing. Yeah, more or less. It's more or less kind of like that.
Oh!
Hi!
Yes. I have another suggestion. Call for the arrest of the Phantom Thieves, then mobilize the police. The rest will go as you mentioned. Still, I'm truly amazed at the atrocious methods you come up with.
Oh, as for the game itself, yeah, we're kind of far into the game, so the explanation was at the beginning 5 hours. So, yeah. Which is why I'm trying to do it in the layman's term, because I thought you meant that.
What's going on?
Whew.
Do you know this one?
This is it.
Correct.
Nice going!
And math doesn't kill anyone. Oof.
Damn it. We don't have time to be doing crap like this.
You don't need to keep mentioning it. We're doing this to keep suspicions off of us, remember?
Goro Akechi. This one too, Akechi.
They're mostly the same over here as well. Everyone's so eloquent when they can be anonymous. It's like they never accepted us to begin with. It would be nice if you did some work too, Ryuji-kun. You came to help us count these, right? Come on, leader. Can you tell him too? Aren't you taking this a little too lightly?
Whoa, look here. This ain't good.
Criminal profiling? The acts of thievery committed by the Phantom Thieves are mere fakes. And their true goal is murder? Every heart they changed before Okumura was just a warm-up?
So now they're accusing us of being a bunch of killers.
God, this is so effing stupid! Damn it!
We have the results. First place is Goro Akechi.
What? Akechi?
What are you so surprised for? We've been mentioning him this whole time.
Seriously? Not some singer or an idol?
It's because of us that his popularity has skyrocketed.
We're the ones counting the results. Can't we just make him up? We don't have to get him.
People will figure that out. He won by a landslide.
I knew people would vote for him, but this is way more votes than I was expecting.
It would be best for us to avoid inviting such a clear danger upon ourselves. I'd like a little more time to think about who to ask.
That reminds me. How is Futaba-chan doing? She seemed like she was looking into something on her own. Has she told you anything?
Let's leave it to her.
We're not gonna get arrested because the police tracked her down, right? That's the last thing we need now.
Even one clue would work wonders for us. We should let her continue with her own investigation. I hope she finds something.
Hey. In response to the police identifying the Phantom Thieves as primary suspects, Goro Akechi had this to say.
Even though my opinion has been met with criticism, I've held fast that the Phantom Thieves are
Of
not
course, this
just.
slime bag.
However, I believe the recent series of suspicious deaths is unrelated to their actions.
What? Did I hear you correctly? But Akechi-san, you were the first to caution everyone about the Phantom Thieves. Were you not?
This doesn't change the fact that they are indeed a dangerous group. That said, I would like to express that immediately linking them to this case is far too hasty. There are still many questions to be answered here. It feels as though there is more to this.
After this conference, Akechi-san announced he will be limiting his media appearances and...
I wonder why the sudden change.
I wonder if Sojiro is gonna find out.
What are you staring at your phone like that for?
Are you going through a breakup? Pretty. Yeah, you know what? Yeah, let's humor the old man here. Let's humor Sojiro. Yeah, pretty much.
You're trying to show off. Don't get cocky, kid. By the way, you haven't been causing any trouble, have you?
Uh-oh.
I heard the police showed up at your school.
It's nothing about me.
As long as you're not getting involved.
Uh-oh.
Well, fine.
I think he's on to us. Up, Ben, give me a second. Breakup or 3 If only it were so simple. I have a social link. Let's go! I think it's Mishima's. Aw, yeah! I think we're about to rank 10 with Mishima. So, you remember those guys who beat Akiyama up? Well, it turns out they really were dangerous. I looked them up and found some seriously scary info. Apparently, they're part of a gang that's involved in extortion stuff like that all the time. I wish I had known that going in. One slip of the tongue in that act I pulled, and I would have been dead. You showed some real guts. Is this different from Persona 3? Yeah, vastly different. I mean, you're still playing as high schoolers, but now it's a plot about... It's less about trying to solve some magical dark hour, and it's more about getting... Well, I'd hate to say it, but... actually, no. No, it fits this game. It's about trying to change society with magical palace invasion apps. And you change the heart of very corrupt adults who just will not listen to reason otherwise. And that's what this game's mainly about. Just trying to change the society in the world of P5 for the better, one heart at a time. But currently, we've hit a snag, in that the Phantom Thieves are getting framed for murders. Murders that they didn't do, but got set up for. Anyway, honestly though, you're amazing. You weren't afraid in the slightest. Maybe it's only natural after all the nightmares you've been through. Yo, Mishima.
Hey.
Hi there. Whoa, it really is Mishima. Dude, right? Nobody else could be this boring. Hey, you figured out what you're gonna do after high school?
It's just...
not yet. How about the military? Nobody'd ever notice a zero like you stealthing around. Too true. I bet you could sneak in anywhere, huh? You'd be Japan's ultimate weapon. Shut up! Huh? Something wrong? Not exactly. Come on, let's just forget about him. It's no fun messing with Mishima anymore. What do you mean, no fun? You're always the one screwing with him the most. I don't know. I guess I got tired of it. Hey, about before. I've been thinking, well, I should probably thank you. Huh? Did something happen with you two? You know, you have been acting weird lately, Akiyama. Don't think I haven't noticed all them bruises you've got.
No.
Before, I don't really know what you're talking about. Mishima. My bad. Guess it was someone else. You've changed, though. Yo, Glasses. I always see you two together. You've been coaching him? Something like that. No, it's not the power of social media. It's more of trying to change, society, I suppose. By the power of Persona. And with the power of Persona, going after terrible people and changing their hearts. By force.
Alright.
I can't wait to get to rank 10. You know, I always used to think I couldn't amount to anything, but somehow I managed to step up and help Akiyama with those thugs. It made me realize there are things I can do to save people. That's why I've started writing a documentary on the Phantom Thieves. The research I did on that gang Akiyama was wrapped up in was actually what pushed me to do it. And now I'm basically putting together a massive log of all your activities from the fan site. Don't use our real names.
No. Alright.
Screw the fountain drinks. Let's go straight for the fancy fruit juice. What about a parfait?
See you later.
Oh dear. Whew. That sparkle in the eyes? Probably. Okay, hopefully we can see Mishima again. Or, Mishima again. Because that means we get rank 10. And rank 10 is always good to have. And the thieves' popularity is just steadily dropping like a brick.
Makoto, has Nijima-san told you anything about the investigation?
Well, Sis actually stopped mentioning anything about work in front of me. It's possible I made some sort of mistake. Regardless, I thought over the matter of who we're going to invite for our school festival. I'm considering asking Akechi-kun.
For real? Weren't you talking about how you didn't want to draw danger to us or whatever?
I understand this is dangerous, but without a powerful source of intel, we won't be able to win against the police network. And I can no longer rely on my sister for information.
Wait, is this because of Akechi-kun's police connections? You're going to use him as your powerful source of intel? Bold move. I'm surprised to hear that suggestion coming from you, Makoto.
Did you see his press conference yesterday? One of his comments defending the Phantom Thieves stood out to me. There is more to this. I think he said that knowing for certain that the Phantom Thieves would be watching.
Still, there will be so many other students at the school festival. What are the odds of success?
It's a gamble, and the odds are less than favorable, but we can no longer afford to hesitate. What are your thoughts? Should we invite Akechi-kun?
I'll leave it to you.
In that case, I'll do it. Is everyone else okay with that?
I'm good. Whatever he says has got to be more reliable than what I've been able to come up with.
It would be reassuring to gain him as an ally, rather than simply a source of information.
Hold on, how are we even gonna get in touch with him? It's not like we got his contact info.
Actually, I do.
For real?
Could you send that my way, please?
I'll contact him right away.
Gotta say, I'm really not big on this Akechi deal.
Now's no time to be petty.
Just think of him as a source of intel, nothing more.
I have a response already.
Oh
he
my.
says let me think about it.
Wait a sec, didn't he say he wasn't gonna do any more stuff for the media?
That's likely why he's so hesitant.
What are we gonna do if he turns us down?
I'll keep trying. Maybe frustrating, but he's all we have at the moment. We need him to do it no matter what.
We're counting on you, Makoto.
Alright. I don't think I have any more social links, unfortunately. That's a bummer. Time to buy a book.
That's incredible.
How can I help you?
Okay, never mind. Time to not buy a book.
Yeah.
Let's see. I've already done. Oh, wait. Can I hang out with the twins? I was trying to think. What if I don't have anything to do? But then it's like, wait a sec. I can hang out with the twins. That's right. Yeah. Let's see if I can. Please.
What are you gonna do today?
Now.
Where one hones both the body and spirit. Trainees gather there to test and push their limits using various pieces of equipment. I had not expected a rehabilitation facility on this side. As wardens, we must see such training for ourselves. It's the gym. Let's hit the gym.
Let's go, inmate. Guide me, inmate. Oh my.
So this is a training area. This is what you used to train? It's rather different from how I imagined it. Indeed. I imagined the equipment here as having more spikes and chains. Hey, inmate, what's that? It's for the upper body workouts. Is that so? Then let us see it in action. Aha! By lifting the weight, you strengthen your arm and chest muscles. But that isn't nearly enough for a real workout. You should increase the weight. We will assist you with it. Oh no. Now you can train to your heart's content. Don't play with the equipment. We're deadly serious right now. I'm insulted you would think otherwise. Well, it appears we found the limit for your pathetic arms. Now, what's that over there? Another body training device? Demonstrate its use for us. Oh, I see. You run on it to improve your stamina and strengthen your legs.
Marvelous.
What a fascinating contraption. Perhaps we should bring one to our room? We could force the imprisoned personas to run on it. Not a bad idea. Oh, by the way, what does this button do? Out of breath already? You still have quite a ways to go.
Okay.
On to the next one. Oh, poor guy. What is this bizarre object? Oh wait, is that another tool for training? Hey, you interested in the wooden dummy? Normally I'd say it's not for beginners, but I did just see you really sweating it out, so... Here, I'll show you how to use it. They're torturing the dude without even knowing it. No, I think they know what they're doing. Your footwork's sloppy, inmate.
Inmate.
Focus more clearly. Concentrate the power in your strikes. This is some awkward hand-to-hand fighting, my guy. Holy shit, he snapped something. Was that really all? You couldn't even defeat a stationary wood post? Were we to try, it would be obliterated almost immediately. I was holding back! So you were holding back? So as to not destroy it? I see. If the purpose is to simply polish your technique, then there's no reason to destroy it. As far as physical training goes, this place leaves much to be desired. But it is admittedly sufficient for your rehabilitation. Here is your reward. Axe pupil! It's said that a sound mind requires a healthy body.
Don't complain.
This has been yet another step towards your rehabilitation. Keep training yourself just as diligently, inmate. Worth. Right, I guess this is what I'll be doing with my blank days. Just escorting the twins to weird events.
Well...
What do you mean?
No.
Hey. Oh, yes. How about you?
From a psychological standpoint, what is a key reason our memories can differ from reality? Memory bias.
This is it.
right.
It's a type of cognitive bias that can impair or even alter your memories. Specifically, the name of the phenomenon in question is called false memory. Like the name implies, it's a case where our brain may generate memories that simply aren't true.
Nice going!
Oh dear. Oh, our grades are out. Oh boy. Yeah! We're at the top of the class! You have social maxed out. My social anxiety could never in real. Don't worry. I'm just about as awkward as anyone is IRL. But actually, no, I'm pretty damn awkward. I can pretend to be an extrovert, but holy crap, I'm more of an introvert. It's a sketchi!
Welcome home.
Oh no. Alright, let's go. Honey, I'm
You're back awfully late. How has business been for you lately?
Take a look around. Is the Nijima lady doing well?
Unfortunately, we haven't seen each other lately. We had a difference of opinion.
What are your thoughts, Representative Shido? It doesn't surprise me that people say our country is lethargic. We've let these phantom thieves run amok. And because they've targeted only prominent figures, our government leaders have been hesitant to act. I apologize for any concern they may have caused, and will henceforth search for an apt countermeasure.
That politician's really honorable. I like how quick he says he's gonna do everything.
No, it's a joke. Well, I'm pretty sure it's just a joke. No one's actually admitted they're bi, gay, or queer. Although, I will give you this. Akechi X Joker is a fairly popular ship that people like. I don't know why, but it is. So, there's that.
This is an important undertaking, and one I intend to confront with every asset available to me. The selfish criminals enacting this social reform are in fact the ones most deserving of reformation. Answering to the interests of the people as hastily as possible is my natural duty as a politician.
Man, this guy is admirable.
Rampant political scandals, thieves on the loose. As sad as it is, this is the state of our nation. We must resolve this problem, and I assure the people of this noble country that I will do just that.
What are you standing there staring off into space for? You're creeping me out.
Don't worry about it.
I'm not worried, moron. You're obstructing business.
That politician is honest and carries an overwhelming amount of charisma. It feels like a trustworthy leader for Japan has finally come forth. Don't you think, boss?
Sorry, wasn't listening.
Criminals, Well, that must be how he sees it. However, that is ignorant of their true nature.
You on the thieves' side?
It may be somewhat of a stretch to say I'm on their side. Having said that, I won't deny that I empathize with them on some level. If this Okumura incident was not the Phantom Thieves, if they only changed the hearts of criminals, then even though they can't be considered innocent, perhaps my goals are not so different from theirs.
Oh! Are you a fanboy?
I knew there was something special about you. Ever since the first time we met, I feel as though I could tell you anything during our conversations. Oh, that reminds me. I've been invited to a panel at Shujin Academy, and... wait. I'm sure you know that already. Considering it's such a good opportunity, I've decided to accept the offer. Thank you for the coffee. It was delicious.
Glad you liked it.
I'm happy I could see you. I'll be going now.
I shall witness his skills for myself. Okay, at least it's not adult X. Yeah, those are weird. I guess speaking of those, have you heard of a legend of Usagi dropped? Oh, wait, whoops. That's the fan nickname. Have you heard of Usagi drop? It's the one time where the anime is probably better than the manga. Or rather, it's the one time where it's probably a good thing they didn't adapt the rest of the manga, because, ooh boy. Ooh boy. That one was definitely a big, why would you do this? I know the original's Sailor Moon anime. Okay. Well, never mind then. Usagi drop is probably too dark of a tale. So wait, did Sailor Moon have a kid ex-adult? Although, technically, I guess as far as second... I take notice you pick... I pick the joke answers when they don't affect anything. Because I like the joke answers, or the just straight up bizarre ones.
Yo. Oh.
Can we make some curry?
Hey!
Hang on. Curry, please.
What do you want to do? Yep.
Make sure you close up.
Hi!
Let's call my local maid to make some curry, because this game kinda lets you do that for some reason. I don't know. I don't know. And let's go hang out with the twins again. Because why not? Yes, that's not affecting anything. It's a joke answer. This ain't no rom-com. Come on.
What are you gonna do today? No.
It could be the church in Kanda.
What'll you do?
Alright, let's take them to church.
Then... guide me, inmate. Oh.
So this is where one prays to the gods in your world? The peaceful atmosphere here is the antithesis of a prison cell. Is that man standing there one of the gods? He's a priest. Oh, so a servant to the gods. That would explain why I don't sense any exceptional abilities in him. What's that over there? A smaller room? I know! It's an Iron Maiden for reforming criminals, right? Whoever goes inside and fails rehabilitation gets skewered. Yup, skewered alive. Yup. I thought so. I felt a sense of foreboding from it. No, Caroline. Dang it, Justine, why you gotta spoil my fun? No, Caroline. That's the... Oh, oops. That's the place where you speak with a human to divulge your past misdeeds. I believe it's called a confession booth.
Hey, inmate!
Hey, one more smart remark like that, and you're getting baton jabbed, inmate. Is something the matter? Hey, you! We're here for the confession booth deal you got going on here. Oh, you seek to confess at such a young age? Alright, which one of you would like to go first?
What are you saying?
Which one of us? Do you intend to split us up and pick us off one by one? No such luck. We're both going in. I see. You're free to do so, but there isn't much room inside. Are you attempting some sort of deceptive practice by calling yourself a servant of the gods? What? You listen to people's concerns? This isn't a form of rehabilitation. Regardless, such talk is cheap, but pays quite well. We shall undertake this confession and ascertain the truth for ourselves. As for your confession, what to confess? It's probably unkind to kick the inmate, but it's part of my duties as warden, so it can't be held against me. Inmate? Warden? This is none of your business. We're speaking to the gods right now. Recently, I've been shifting my more mundane bookkeeping responsibilities onto Carol.
What?
You what? I knew my workload was feeling larger for some reason. But she made so many mistakes in her work, I regret not doing it myself.
Excuse me?
Of course I'd make more mistakes when I have nearly twice the work. How about yourself, Caroline? Don't you have anything you'd like to confess while we're here? Like what? I know you went out and ate menchikatsu all by yourself. Did you really think you could escape my notice? I was curious about the line. Like, what could humans want so badly that they would stand in place for so long? Maggie Dola... Fine. I'm sorry. I won't do it again. Confession time is over. We're done here. Odd as it may be, I actually feel quite refreshed. Were it not for this opportunity, we would have likely kept these matters locked away deep in our hearts. What kind of sins are you guilty of?
Shut up!
Perhaps your rehabilitation would be better attained with a torture chamber rather than a confession booth. By the way, why do humans pray to gods? Shouldn't they be spending that time trying to solve their problems themselves? It's a kind of support. Have you given up on taking care on taking care of your own issues? Perhaps you're the one who needs the change of heart. No matter, we've come to learn how these places of worship work firsthand. We'll consider the assignment complete. You know, confessions seem like they'd be rather useful to your rehabilitation. You ought to confess to us every day. Put that out of mind, Caroline. Once we return, you're going to tell me all about your experience eating you-know-what. Oh dear.
Let us return.
Man, these events are silly.
Hi!
The festival seems to be a success.
There's definitely a lot more people than last year.
Well, yeah. This place got famous and all. Phantom Thieves, Kamoshida, Principal Kobayakawa. On top of that, we got a sketchi as a guest.
There may be police officers in plainclothes, too. Actually, they probably are here. We better be careful about what we discuss.
Acting like normal students is going to be important.
What do you normally do at a school festival?
Look around at the exhibits and eat stuff?
There's no set rules for this kind of thing. Walk around and hang out, like when we went to the beach.
I think I can do it if I've got everyone with me.
You're so laid back. There's a possibility that your name and Ryuji's have come up.
A number of the teachers had been questioned before, and even we were interviewed the other day too.
Don't let your guard down too much.
It's true that the initial members have been at this for a long time, making it easier to get tracked.
All right.
Now, let's leave it at that. We just need to be mindful about what we're saying, correct?
Oh,
You seem to be having quite a lot of fun, Haru. You did mention that you were looking forward to this.
I want to go around with everyone and eat at the refreshment stands.
This'll be a great change of pace from all the nasty stuff lately. Shall we head off to the stands then?
Let's do it.
Oh, right. This is your first time at our school festival.
They're pretty good, from what I've heard.
I know a great one. Follow me. This is the place.
Made takoyaki?
New customers! I'll show you all to your seats.
So, it's your class's stand.
It's still a refreshment stand, isn't it?
Okay. So the twins are your helpers. Like, alright, you've played Persona 3. So, if you know a character named Elizabeth, the twins function exactly like Elizabeth. They're also about just as weird as Elizabeth, since you can take them on trips to the outside world and do, well, as you've seen.
It's like a deserted island here.
Like, take them to the movie theater, or, as of recent, take them to church.
Well, I guess it's good for talking since there aren't any people here.
We heard a lot of rumors even on our way here.
And it was all bullshit.
Here she comes. Act normal.
Who cares? There's nothing normal about this anymore.
Welcome home. May I take your order?
Take my
Yep.
order? What happened to the maid atmosphere?
Actually, fun fact. They're, siblings of said blue lady. In fact, for all three Persona games, if you see a blue lady, they're a sibling of the previous blue lady.
There are a lot of odd flavors.
stick to a normal one. I bet they...
I'm so sorry. We sold our last normal one to the previous customer.
Oof.
The hell?
Well then, I'll have the mentai cheese takoyaki.
I'm sorry. We're out of cod, bro.
Then how about the squid?
We're currently out catching squid. It'll probably take another 5 or 6
Bro,
hours.
do they have anything?
That doesn't even sound remotely possible. Ain't this whole menu just a sham?
Actually, we spent most of our budget on making the maid costumes look nice.
Bruh.
We didn't put too much effort into the octopus.
Unplus.
Oh, I can see that.
Ryuji, you're making a scene. Then, what would you recommend with what you have now?
That would be the Russian takoyaki.
We'll have that, please.
This will take a little time.
Let's forget about the octopus and get back on topic.
On that note, hearing Kamoshida being almost treated like a victim makes me want to eat my stress away.
I've even heard conjecture that the principal was targeted for reasons like he knew too much.
I kept hearing about Goro Akechi's popularity.
All thanks to the Phantom Thieves.
You know, did that Akechi guy agree to show up here because he believes we didn't kill anybody?
Or he may simply love large gatherings.
Oh, true. He didn't seem like he minded being pampered by the media at all.
We plan on stealing intel, but we might fall into another trap. I'm gonna be bummed if that happens.
We won't let that happen. Still, it doesn't change the fact that we don't know what Akechi-kun is planning.
Thank you for the wait.
Ooh, it's fresh made.
Lies. I heard a microwave go off.
Well, it's not like I was expecting crispy takoyaki at a school festival or anything. So, what makes this a Russian takoyaki?
Could there be jam in it as a secret ingredient? That sounds quite delicious.
You know what's making it a Russian takoyaki? They put vodka. Okay, no, they can't do that. They're in high school. They can't just spike takoyaki with vodka.
Well, one of these is special.
One of them's obviously red. That's gotta be the one.
Dude, don't tell me the Russian part means...
It's like going for the obvious one is manly.
Is that so?
Oh no.
Well, I'd prefer the most beautifully shaped one. But all of them are misshapen.
Oh, aren't you all going to eat? I think I'll go for the special one.
Wait, is she honestly going for it?
Do you want to go for the red one?
I'll take it.
Ooh, impressive as always.
Oh, everyone's all here.
Oh, never mind. There's Akechi. Oh no.
The panel isn't until tomorrow, though.
Uh-oh.
I came to check out the venue. I can't make any mistakes since a lot of people will be present.
Someone's eager.
But people ended up recognizing me. Everyone bombarded me with questions.
That's because you were sloppy.
I grew tired of the baseless rumors they kept bringing up, so I escaped to where there weren't any people. I'm going to have one of these.
What? No! My super red one! Not like this!
Let's just call this my performance fee.
But...
It's fine.
It's quite the...
Eating it in one bite is a bad idea.
My throat. This is... oh, my stomach. It burns.
Are you okay? Do you need water?
I'm fine. I just love spicy stuff.
Man, I can hear the Lloyd and Chai in this guy.
Hey, does he sound broken to you?
Well then, I'll see you tomorrow.
Oh, get wrecked, Akechi. Get wrecked.
Wow, he's really trying to hold it together. He's waddling around like some comedian.
It's like he wants to get picked up for some commercial or something.
I've tried soda to try and cool down once. It did not mix well with the stomach at all. Holy smoke.
But Did he truly come to simply check the venue? This isn't good. I keep suspecting every little thing.
I know what you mean. I'm doing the same too. I need to do my best tomorrow. We need to somehow get him to be our source of intel. I'm gonna pull this off no matter what.
That Akechi guy, when he got here, didn't he say that everyone's all here? Everyone?
You're just imagining things.
How suspicious.
So, I guess we got through all of it okay?
Yes, but the associated mental fatigue was extraordinary. Being cautious takes a lot out of you.
Seriously, I think I'm as tired now as I am after midterms.
I didn't mind any of that. I just love seeing that detective gulp down the special takoyaki.
I had fun as well, since I got to spend time with you all.
What would you like to do now, Haru? Walk around a little more?
I appreciate the gesture, but I'm satisfied with stopping here. Why don't we go home and rest up? We'll have to deal with Akechi-kun again tomorrow, after all.
I have to agree. What will his next move be?
Oh?
Yusuke's missing. Uh-oh.
Let's head back.
Alright, well, excuse me. You are Dr. Takuto Maruki, correct?
Yes.
My name is Yusuke Kitagawa. I'm a student in the Fine Arts Division at Kosei High. I do apologize for interrupting your day, but ever since Ryuji and An first spoke of you, I've grown quite intrigued. Now I wish to speak with you as well. Sakamoto-kun and... No wait, Sakamoto-kun? Okay, I know how to say this. Oh, Sakamoto-kun and Takamaki-san?
Quite.
Well, I'm flattered that you've taken an interest in me. You're here about the counseling, correct?
Indeed.
Correct! Now teach me how to unshackle the human heart and glimpse into the endless abyss!
Hold on.
Oh, whoa, hold on there! How should I put this? Your enthusiasm is appreciated. Your enthusiasm is appreciated, but I suspect there's a huge misunderstanding about what I do. I apologize. I simply couldn't contain my excitement. Would you still permit me to witness your counseling skills in action? That's not really allowed.
How about it?
Oh, but how about this? Why not try out my counseling yourself instead? Me? Of course, there's no charge. All you'd have to do is chat with me for a bit.
Well then.
Very well. You and I shall go head to head. I'm not sure what you think happens in counseling, but there won't be any of that. I see. So you were Madarame-san's... It's in the past. How curious. I never imagined counseling to be like this. Well, I'd say this is less counseling, and more about building a rapport. When someone first comes to see me, we always start with them telling me a bit about themselves. A method of self-reflection that relies on speaking with another person, so as to sort through one's own emotions. That's rather similar to the internal cross-examination I perform when working on my art. There really shouldn't be any cross-examining in a proper counseling session, though. I just do my best to guide patients in a positive direction so they can improve their lives. At the very least, I talk them through their problems so they can make the correct choices for themselves.
I see.
However, if you're the one leading them to their conclusions, are they truly making the choices for themselves? Isn't that just submitting to another person's will? In honesty, I'm sure there are people out there who think that, but life in this world confines people to certain frames of mind sometimes, and without them even realizing it. Yes, he's a therapist. If I can help lift the weight off of their shoulders and free their minds, I believe the results are worth it.
Indeed. Thank you.
Thank you very much for speaking with me. This has been a most valuable experience.
Oh, yes.
Before you go, Kitagawa-kun, what would you say is your greatest wish in life at the moment? Would it be success as an artist? No, that's not it. The only desire I have for my art is for it to improve through my own efforts. I see. Then what would you wish for? I would wish for the world to see my mother's painting for the masterpiece that it is, no matter how briefly. And if at all possible, I would also wish to meet a wonderful master. One who would take me in and guide my brush with care.
All right.
At any rate, I must be going now, so please excuse me. I hope we meet again someday. Man, I love Maruki's theme. I'd like to go for another session. Ah. Alright, I'll be right back. We'll get up to a certain point and I'll stop it there. But, be right back. Why does the cat look like a child in a ninja costume? You know, good question. Don't worry about it.
Right in front of me, that's where I found an empty glass, reflecting that's a truth. It's telling words not to be told. I need that mask. I'm a sharpshooter at this masquerade, heart in both face and mind, all free for you to draw. Chained down to my core. Please don't take off my mask, my place to hide. How to see me, just a cage of bones, there's nothing inside. Will it unleash me, burning down the walls? Is there a way for me to break? I'm grasping it. The real question to be asked, where have I been? I'm a sharpshooter at post masquerade, hiding both face and mind, all free for you to draw. I'm a sharpshooter. What else should I be? Please don't take off my mask, revealing dawn.
And we're back. Okay. Alrighty then. Ooh, hopefully I wasn't gone for too long. You know what? Let's just read. Can I make curry? Darn! No curries. Alright, let's just read.
Hey!
No! Darn, I wanted to call Kawakami, but I guess not.
Make sure your clothes up.
Nice. Oh.
All right.
Well then, we will now begin today's panel. Our guest of honor is Goro Akechi.
I feel kind of bad considering how many people have gathered. I'm sure you all would have been happier to have a singer or a mascot appear, wouldn't you say?
We'd appreciate if you could tell us about your experiences with the notorious Phantom Thieves. It'd be wonderful if you could let us hear more about your actual investigative process.
I'm not used to being the one interrogated, so please go easy on me.
How much do you think he knows?
He talks about the Phantom Thieves are dangerous, yet he says they haven't committed any murders. Either he has an idea who the true culprit is, or he has uncovered the identities of the Phantom Thieves.
Come on, Makoto. You gotta get it out of him.
As much as you're allowed to say, would you tell us how far along your investigation is on them?
Getting right to the point, I see. Well, if it's as much as I'm allowed to say, then everything on TV and the internet is all of it. We don't have any leads yet, and the methods behind their crimes are still unclear.
I see. Even with this country's power, arresting them is proving to be difficult. Is that the case?
I wouldn't phrase it that way, but, well, something like that.
Thank you for answering that question. By the way, it seems you've denied a correlation between the Phantom Thieves and the murders. Why the sudden change? Until now, haven't you upheld your stance that the Phantom Thieves are dangerous? How are you so positive that they haven't committed murder?
Aren't you a little too comfortable interrogating people? Why, it's as if you're a prosecutor.
Excuse me. This is something I've personally been interested in, so I couldn't help it. But won't you tell us? What reason is there that you'd claim their innocence when you previously stated they were unjust?
That is a good question.
Mako-chan's really pressing for an answer.
She's pelting him with questions.
Every person whose heart they changed have truly been criminals, including Okumura. Why then was he the only one who needed to be killed?
Why is that?
I must admit, I couldn't deduce a reason. That's why I believe that case should be thought of as if a different party is responsible. And if, this is all hypothetical, mind you, if the Phantom Thieves are the ones I know of, I can't possibly imagine they would kill anyone.
Your comment just now, does this mean the police have already identified who they are?
no. The police haven't gotten that far yet. But I have my own conclusions about the true identities of the Phantom Thieves.
Uh-oh.
He's gotta be bluffing.
Pipe down. He's lying, right? But if it's the truth...
You're not going to ask me who they are?
It may have repercussions on the investigation. Are you sure you can share that with us?
Oh boy.
It's only my personal opinion, so announcing that here wouldn't pose a problem. However, there is a possibility that everyone present will hear the truth before the police or media.
Uh-oh.
The truth? What's he planning on saying?
That's quite the confidence you have. If you're so certain, then very well. I'd like to ask you then, who do you think the Phantom Thieves are, Akechi-san?
That idiot!
No.
Let her cook.
There's no way he could have any evidence.
They're people you all know quite well. The identity of the Phantom Thieves are... it's mine. I apologize for the interruption, but I can't turn off my phone due to my job. Would you mind if I step away for about 10 minutes or so?
I'm terribly sorry, everyone, but we'll be taking a break. We'll resume the panel in 10 minutes.
Please don't troll me online for this interruption, okay? Is there a room I may use?
There's the PE faculty office.
I want you to come too. There's a matter I want to discuss. Your friends from yesterday are here, aren't they? Can you bring them too, if that's all right?
Did you set this up?
We only have 10 minutes, you know.
Uh-oh.
What do you want to talk about?
Oh, shit.
No.
That's gotta be shopped.
I have video footage too.
Oh, no.
Please, let's not feign ignorance. All of you can go to that other world too. Yes.
Wait, how does he know about that other world?
It's not just all of you. I am aware of that world too.
Uh-oh.
I also know that when you traverse over there, your appearance changes as well.
Oh, no.
It's because of
The
those
jig is up.
powers, isn't it? I found out about that world about a month ago.
What
This
the-
had been installed onto my phone without my knowledge. Dude, it's the nav. When the app activated on its own, the scenery around me suddenly changed. Quite frankly, I still can't believe it myself. But from the look of these photos, all of you seem quite used to it.
We've been listening to you blab on for a while now, but cut the delusional...
All of you are acting as Phantom Thieves in the metaverse.
Uh-oh.
I can say so with conviction because I have the same power as you. I'll take your silence as confirmation. In all honesty, I've been curious about you since the time of the Madarame case. But to think it would end up like this.
We didn't kill anyone!
I believe that as well.
How can you be so sure?
Because I saw another. The real culprit.
Uh-oh.
For real?
Who was it?
I couldn't identify his face. He had a mask on, after all. Actually, when I took these photos, I entered that world too. That's when I saw someone else moving about, besides all of you. He shot at me the moment he noticed me.
That's who killed President Okumura?
Most likely. At the very least, I was almost killed by him. I can't die here. I need to determine the truth. When those thoughts overcame me, I awakened to that power. A most fortunate accident.
This guy has a persona too?
This cat. I swear, it just talked.
Morgana, our teammate who taught us about the metaverse.
Really? This is unbelievable. But it is true that you know things that I don't. Say, Morgana, were you also the one who instructed them on how to change people's hearts? I experienced that world too. But I still haven't solved that mystery yet.
We go in the metaverse, we call them palaces, to steal the core of
And
their
there's
desires,
another
their treasure.
explanation.
And those whose treasure has been stolen have a change of heart.
Ah. There's certainly no way anyone could figure out such an MO.
Anyways, back to what you were talking about. Are we in this mess because of that guy?
Although I don't completely understand the method, all you do is simply reform people. Someone else is behind the murders. However, the police have decided that the Phantom Thieves did it. They'll arrest you at this rate.
They're going to treat me as my father's murderer?
I can't overlook such a grave mistake, which is precisely why I want us to strike a deal. I may be able to save you from this situation.
A deal?
I would like you to cooperate with me on investigating the truth.
And if we decline?
Then I think I'll have to inform the police about all of you. Along with that
Oof,
video I
he's
mentioned.
got strong blackmail.
This ain't no deal, it's blackmail!
Say what you will. This is the method that I believe is correct. The justice I uphold will not tolerate criminals who kill people at their leisure.
Justice.
You've heard that Sai-san is the one spearheading the investigation about you Phantom Thieves, correct? The higher-ups are concerned only with settling the case. They want to capture the culprits behind the psychotic breakdown incidents and end the commotion. Those are the ones who are putting pressure on Sai-san. I can only imagine her impatience.
What of evidence that we did it? How do they intend on proving it?
Even if there's no objective explanation to the method, it's over once causality is established. Sai-san can't make rational judgments at the moment. If she were to be cornered, well, she may even make up a confession.
Make it up?
So, they're gonna make it all our fault? Just because they feel like it?
Yep.
We haven't killed anyone, though!
I mean...
And we're still going to be arrested?
You'll be found guilty if you're caught. And it will be treated as a very serious crime.
Bullshit! None of that makes any sense!
Unfortunately, there's nothing I can do alone anymore to stop the flow of things.
And that's why you want our cooperation.
Yes. In return, I'll turn a blind eye to what you've done. Those are my conditions. That said, I ask that you disband the Phantom Thieves after this.
What should we do about Akechi-san's proposal?
Let me think it over.
I see. I don't think it's a bad deal, though. Well, you don't have to decide at the moment. Considering this is you we're talking about, I believe you'll come to a favorable reply.
Done.
I'm glad
done.
we could talk.
Done.
It's been a while since I've been able to spend such a meaningful time like this. I look forward to your answer. It was definitely worth coming today. For various reasons. We should be getting back. About that. I'm sorry. Would it be acceptable if we ended the panel here? The reason why you called for me in the first place was because you wanted intel, correct? My business is concluded as well.
I'll deal with it somehow.
Damn it! He had complete control over us!
Hey, they're going.
I'm sorry about the sudden break. An urgent task came in. So, I truly apologize about this. But I'll have to end things here today.
To make up for the time that was planned for this panel, the Rakugo Research Club will instead be...
I can't say anything in detail regarding the Phantom Thieves investigation. But I feel another great stride will occur again soon. I hope you all continue to pay attention to what happens.
Let's have a big round of applause for today's guest, Goro Akechi.
Was that really our best course of action?
He totally used Makoto's suggestion against us.
Alright. I get to change the title now. For a second. A very punny title. gonna misspell this for a second here. Yep, I am changing the video title to something very punny. Perfect.
Indeed. We intended to get intel out of him, but to think it would play out like this.
So what? We'll just accept his deal?
He's got evidence on us. We really don't have a choice.
Damn it! What are we gonna do?
Calm down, Ryuji.
How am I supposed to calm down? What are we gonna do?
Anyways, as far as the pun goes, sketchy, a catchy, okay, no, that's pretty bad.
What's done is done. We'll have to cool our heads and think more on this. We must make up our minds by the time he contacts us again.
We need to give this a lot of thought.
Similar occurrences followed in succession earlier this spring. Although things have quieted down until recently, several incidents have occurred once again. Furthermore, new information has come to light about the suspect who suffered sudden mental shutdown. He had received a calling card from the Phantom Thieves.
Why did Futaba have something like this?
Uh-oh!
If a calling card was delivered, we can only assume that the Phantom Thieves are behind it. If so, those occurrences back in spring can be attributed to them as well. Moreover...
I knew it. She's...
Oh no!
Oh God.
Sojiro found out! Oh no! Ah shit, we're about to be busted.
The post-festival party is about to begin in the gymnasium. Please join us, everybody.
Post-festival party? I thought this thing was over. Nobody invited you to it, so let's just go home.
Huh? Senpai, aren't you going to the post-festival party? Then why don't we go together? Festivals don't come around every day, so we may as well enjoy it while we can. It seems like it's already begun. Let's get in there, Senpai!
Oh my.
And now, it's time for your favorite Shuji tradition. The Student Sharing Special! But, before that, we've decided to change things up this year. We've got a huge surprise for you all. Members of the dance club, come on down. Now everybody, join in. Don't fall behind the dance club or you're stuck.
Just standing around while everyone dances is embarrassing. Senpai, let's do it!
It's show. Let's bust a move. My God.
Very impressive, Senpai.
You're Yoshizawa-san, right? The first year? We've got a little favor to ask you.
Uh-oh.
Got it. I'm in. Senpai, I'll be back soon. They've asked me to help them with something. Just wait here and watch what happens.
Who's that? Huh?
That's crazy.
Anime idea clips. Let's go, Joker! Let's go! Oh shit.
That was so exhausting, but what a blast! I feel like I danced my heart out back there.
I could tell.
Thank you.
Wow, that dance was amazing.
I know, right? I was totally blown away. It's my dad. He's telling me to come home before it gets too late. Sorry to leave you like this, but I have to get going.
Want me to walk you?
Thank you. I'll be alright though. The post-festival party was so much fun, especially with you. See you soon!
I don't know. Some people just like to be excited. Also, hey, Daemon. Sadly, it's about time for me to go, because I have some things to attend to. Who should I go with? Let's go with Haru.
Alright, that was a great performance by the dance club. Everybody give them another round of applause.
I'm sorry. I can't stop thinking about what Akechi-kun said. It feels like nothing bad could ever happen when you say that.
And now it's time for your favorite Shujin tradition, the student sharing special! Round of applause, everyone!
Sharing? I never knew we had such an event.
Alright, who has something to say? Anyone? Anyone? No? I'll just have to pick someone then.
Oh, he's going to choose?
Uh-oh.
I wonder who it would be.
How about that fluffy-haired girl?
Oh no!
There? I choose you!
Oh no.
Huh?
Unlucky.
Looking this way?
Well then, come on up.
Unlucky.
He's talking to me, isn't he?
It's 'cause you're cute. Wow.
Come! Everyone's waiting!
I mean, it is true, though.
I'm going.
It is true, though.
And your name is? Wait, you're a Kumura-san?
Yes.
I'm sure you're, still grieving.
Awkward.
My, deepest apologies.
Oh, please don't worry.
So, do you have anything you'd like to share with us?
Something to share. I have too many things.
Here, let me give you a question then.
She's popular, yes.
Do you think the Phantom Thieves are really Shujin students?
Man, he's going in for the kill.
I mean, they are, your father's killers. We're all dying to know what Akechi-kun was going to say about their true identities. So, are they from Shujin? What do you think, Okumura-san?
Okay, I'm losing track. What do you mean on what? As far as if she's popular, I'm not entirely sure on that one, actually. I want to say yes, since she is the daughter of a big CEO, but you never really know. Uh-oh, Haru's in trouble. Alright, I need to be cringe. I need to be super cringe. How did she get popular? Well, it's probably her status. That's how she got popular. Now, as for this one, Alright, let's pick the cringiest answer I could possibly muster. I've always loved you!
This is drama! A boy caught in the throes of bittersweet youth! I think it was him! So, Okumura-san, what's your relation to this guy? She's quite flustered. Is this a hot scoop?
Wow, this is such a disaster.
I'm a gentleman. It hurts my heart to bully such a sweet girl. Well, did you all enjoy our blushing beauty? Thank you very much, Okumura-san.
That always gets him. Gotta get him with that aishiteru.
The post-festival party is finally over.
Oh, man.
It turned out to be more like an interview party, huh? I still can't believe you said that.
Oh, no.
Huh?
This is actually a way of confession IRL. Makes it even cringe. You want cringe? You want cringe? Don't worry, I got the best cringe. I think at one point, I asked someone out at a Popeyes. And I got rejected. Yippee! Alright, I think that's enough.
At any rate, I'm not sure what I would have done without you. Thank you for saving me. You're a mysterious person, but you're so reliable. I think the two of us will get along quite well in the future. As they say, who knows what may lie ahead? For now, I'm worried about what happened with Akechi-kun. But I have to say, my first post-festival party was quite fun. Though, I guess it's my last too. Here, I'd like you to have this. I bought it earlier. Now then, let's go home.
Worth. That was so cringe.
「
But where's...
Welcome home. Futaba?
Uh-oh.
You took off somewhere during the festival, huh? I tried to find you, but I gave up pretty quickly.
Futaba? What are you doing here in front of the store? What are you doing here in front of the store?
I needed to calm my brain. My thoughts were getting out of hand. Not just sketchi, but other stuff too. We're in deep trouble unless we can do something soon. But anyway, I was just thinking about going inside, so your timing is perfect. Let's go.
Uh-oh.
The mass media has been causing quite a commotion lately. No countermeasure for the Phantom Thieves, the sorry state of the police, destruction of safety. They're saying whatever they want. So, how's the investigation progressing? Any clues yet?
Nothing that leads to a firm conviction yet.
What's going on here? Didn't you say that you were sure about closing this case? And I thought I told you that failure won't be tolerated. Well, this is troublesome. If things continue at this rate, never mind a promotion. We'd have to let you go entirely.
But sir...
I had high expectations for you. But it seems this task was too much to handle for someone so young. We may need to reform the operation as well, since the selected personnel for this...
Please, let me see this through to the end. This case is something that I've always...
I know that you've been at this for a while now. Even before the police spared us the staff for it. If you can manage an arrest, I've made special arrangements so that you can question them personally. That's what you want, isn't it? The leadership of this country is about to change. We can't let this case carry over into their term. I'll make myself clear again. Failure isn't an option. We need results.
I understand.
You're allowed to take some bold measures if you need to. We need good results, no matter what. Oh, one more thing. If the unexpected happens to occur, contact me immediately.
To you, sir?
I said that failure isn't an option, didn't I? Yes. Everything is proceeding as planned.
Uh-oh.
We're home.
This isn't good.
Sojiro?
This really isn't good.
I was cleaning up and found this.
Oh no!
This is a calling card, right? I read about it online, too.
You went into my room without my permission?
I'll apologize as much as you want later. So, what is this?
That's...
Is it something to get flustered over?
Oh no.
I knew it. This isn't just some game you're playing. Why aren't you saying anything?
Why did you keep it? I mean, it was memorable.
Futaba, please.
Explain.
Explain.
Can't tell me?
Well... You know how parents are. They get nosy, and, things like this happen.
Hey, if this keeps up, Futaba's...
Oh? I'll get right to the point. Is this a real one? Did they trigger a change of heart in you? How about it?
Ever since Mom died, there was no exit. I was trapped in a labyrinth of my heart. I knew I had to leave it, but I couldn't do it by myself.
Futaba. Here, sit down. I can at least listen to what you have to say.
Oh boy.
The Phantom Thieves saved me. They stole my messed up heart. It's the same as Mom's research. They changed my cognition.
Seriously? Wakaba's research about altering one's cognition. I wondered about it myself, too. But still.
So you... When did you notice?
When she said she was going to go to the beach out of nowhere. And even the doctors had thrown in the towel. At first, I just chalked it up as other kids being a better support for you than any adult. But as I kept watching the tabloid shows here day in and day out, a thought crossed my mind. I thought your case kind of seemed similar to what these Phantom Thieves were doing.
Wow.
I'm still your guardian, you know. I'd never overlook such a drastic change in your behavior.
Sojiro.
But to think that Wakaba's research and the Phantom Thieves changing hearts were about the same thing. Back in the day, I used to be a government official.
That would explain a lot of
the
things.
bridge between the country and the lab that Wakaba worked at. It's around that time that I got to know her. She said something odd when we were out drinking, that one of these days, she might die a bizarre death. Who wouldn't take that as a joke? I just laughed it off. But it happened exactly as she said. If anything were to happen to you, I'd feel like I let her down. There's something I want to ask you. Judging from your attitude, you knew about this calling card, didn't you? You should have known that Futaba had a change of heart through the Phantom Thieves as well. Is there a connection between you and them? The first incident of a change of heart was a teacher at your school. The kid who brought that painting here was a pupil of that artist who had a change of heart, wasn't he? And then there's Futaba. You always seem to be linked to these incidents somehow.
Uh-oh.
Got anything to say?
Alright, let's be negotiable.
You know what people call them? Criminals. Why did you introduce such dangerous people to Futaba?
That's not true! I asked them! That's why he saved me! He stole my heart!
Asked? Stole?
Oh no. Futaba, you done goofed! Oh no!
Are you saying that he's the one who changed your heart? He doesn't just deal with the Phantom Thieves. He's actually one of them? You're pulling my leg, aren't you?
Oh no.
Are you serious? You really are a Phantom Thief? Oh, for crying out loud.
Sojiro!
So, basically, I've been sheltering a Phantom Thief for the last 6 months. And on top of that, Futaba's involved too. What the hell?
I want to find the culprit who killed my mom.
Wait, killed?
She was killed. I remember it now.
Stop this nonsense!
Why won't you believe me? Are you the same as everyone else? Didn't you know already? The way Mom died wasn't normal. Didn't you notice that her research was stolen by someone? Sojiro!
When she passed away, I did think it was odd. It was awfully fishy. But what could I do? All I was able to do was run from it all. Run away, hide, and end up here, some old guy running a cafe. To be frank, I took you in for my own good. Like it'd somehow make up for what I'd done. It's basically my fault that you got burdened with all this crap.
It's not your fault, Sojiro.
I acted all big, lectured, even yelled at you kids. And I end up getting consoled by her. God. Real pathetic, aren't I?
I mean, the one who killed Mom's the one at fault.
I see. Don't worry. Even if you are the real Phantom Thieves, I have no intention of reporting or kicking you out.
Aww,
I mean, who would believe such a
Sojiro.
story? Unless they catch you red-handed, it's impossible to explain that you're the Phantom Thieves. Let me just say one thing, though. Immediately back out of a fight that you can't win.
What do you mean?
Don't you get it? If, by chance, you pissed off the same guys that killed Wakaba, then they're not someone that kids like you can deal with. Listen to reason, all right? We're done talking about this. Come on. Time to eat. All that yelling's gotten me hungry.
Man.
Whew. If he turned us in, that would have jeopardized our operation. Still, we should tell the others about what just happened. Oh, I'm tired.
What a rough one. A government official.
We're gonna win, no matter what.
Ooh.
I'll just add this.
Okay, now I can save. And now, it was time to go. And no, Sojiro's not a bartender. He's a coffee shop owner. He looks like one, and it does look like a bar, but no, it's a coffee shop. Alright, anyways. I gotta depart. Next time's the big dungeon crawl. Oh, baby, I've been waiting for this one. Alrighty then. I will see y'all in probably 3 hours from now. Actually, yeah, I will see you all probably 3 hours from now for Persona 3. Till then, take care.